Now, from the title of this video, some of you may be thinking something along the lines of, what are you talking about? They're updating this game all the time. And you would be right about that. However, there is something that's been in this game since Minecraft first release, but they've never even added more of these things, and that would be new dimensions. Minecraft Java Edition was released on November 18, 2011, and this came with some very bare bones gameplay, just mining and crafting. Now, I can't say that I've been around since then, but I can say that I've played Minecraft for more hours than I would be proud to say. But the simplistic nature of the game and the lack of stress makes it something that I love to come back to every now and again. Speaking of when Minecraft first came out, this came with not just the overworld, but two other dimensions with it. First, we have the Nether, which was added in alpha version 1.2, quite a long time ago. And secondly, being added was the End, which was added in beta 1.9. Both of these dimensions have been in the game since the very beginning and have been updated and had things added and revamped. This is where my argument lies. They've only revamped and put new coats of paint on things that have already existed since the beginning, never adding something new. Firstly, let's talk about Hell. Well, at least that's what it used to be called. The Nether is a dangerous dimension where almost everything wants to kill you except maybe for some weird skittles on legs or some gold-obsessed pig people. Other than those guys, mostly everything in here wants you dead and seeing your items thrown in lava. There's fungal vegetation, oceans of lava, and vast valleys of sand carrying the souls of those who came before you. Not the most friendly place, I do say so myself, but I will say a great place to experience. I could never forget the first time I went into the Nether, not knowing what was going on, just me and some friends who were new to the game and realizing that I ended up smacking a pigman and them all proceeding to destroy us. But I did know that I would always be able to get away through the faint glow of a Nether portal. Next, let's talk about the other dimension of Minecraft. The End. The name alone says a lot about it. It's literally the end. There's almost nothing around you, nothing to go ahead to, nothing to go back to. This is until you defeat the Ender Dragon. There's a lot more to go out to, but that's besides the point. But anyways, the End is a void of darkness that's only home to 3 mobs, the Enderman, Shulkers, and the Ender Dragon. So in terms of variety of creatures, there isn't much, but in terms of exploration, there is so much for you to go out and do in this dimension. With the addition of End cities, they made going to the End worth way more of your time to go out exploring to and just finding the treasures that wait within. Alright, so let's get into the meat and potatoes of this video. Minecraft needs a new dimension, and I feel like with the addition of 1.19's Deep Dark update is the perfect time to make this a reality. Firstly, the Deep Dark has the hidden cities that for the most part are almost exactly like strongholds that hold the End portals. These cities, however, are much more detailed and have a lot more to explore and see. The Warden is being seen as a new kind of boss mob for Minecraft with its inflated health pool and insane damage, but what really keeps it from becoming a boss status? Just a health bar on the top of the screen, I guess? As well as the creature's name being called the Warden. When we look up the definition, we can see that it means one having care or charge of something, a guardian or a keeper. Guarding what exactly? Possibly a portal to a new area in the game that we can go explore and conquer. Lastly is one of the most blaring things that has recently been taken out of the most recent snapshot, as of writing the script at least, and that is a small structure they took out called a small portal statue. With these reasons in mind, as well as just looking at the big portal in the middle of the city, I mean, come on, this thing is just begging to open a portal to somewhere new. I have been thinking of somewhat of an idea of what they could do with this. Maybe something along the lines of a darkness dimension, where you're kind of blind throughout the entire thing, but this can be countered with maybe a potion of night vision and maybe a new enchant on your helmet. This dimension could still have the lost cities as well as a plethora of new blocks and items for us to use and build new things out of. Personally, I would love to see a new area that's just something we haven't seen since the beginning. A lot of this stuff I bring up, however, is just speculation and just something I would like to see for the game. We have had the same 3 dimensions since the release of Minecraft after 11 years. I think that it's time for us to go somewhere new, not just to explore, but to build, imagine what's going on in this world full of darkness, and being able to see the amazing buildings with the unique lighting as well as the blocks that could come from this dimension. It would be something exciting for new and returning players to be able to see something not just updated, but something fresh and new for everyone to go out and discover like the good old days of Minecraft.